Welcome back, folks, to another toy review with me, your guys' host, Dakota Morgan, coming to you from Phoenix, Arizona. Friend neighborhood podcaster, toy reviewer, comic book writer, animal caretaker, dinosaur enthusiast, video game streamer, all the jazz like that, folks. We are back. We are back. Facing another toy review, not an unboxing, but a review of a classic figure that maybe people want to get their hands on. Maybe they want to check out a review on it. See what it's all about, see if it's worth the price to get online at eBay, Amazon, eBay, Facebook Marketplace, all the jazz like that. And I'm here to tell you straight up, this guy is worth it. We're here today with one of my childhood favorites. My favorite from Kenner from back in the day. From the Lost World line, we have the Stegosaurus. The Stegosaurus, whose design somewhat changed for the new Jurassic World movies. I'm an okay fan, but I really prefer my old sweet big green babies like this. And so we have the Lost World figure over here. This is one where I do not have the battle gear that I believe he did come with back in the day. I do not have any of that jazz like that, or the little piece I believe that went on here. Don't remember if it did or did not. Those are incredibly rare to find, but the figure just like this, though, something I was able to get from my lovely girlfriend. She got from me, shout out to you, babe, Michaela, I love you. She got this for me for Christmas, and a piece of my childhood came back, to say the least here. Looking off it straight away is definitely something that if you are a toy photographer, you want to get this figure. Yes, it has the battle damage, but you can easily work around that. Posability-wise, not really in the greatest on here. The leg, not really at all. The legs, not really at all, to say the least here. Kenner, I mean, did good on posability, but some stuff they did not. The green, this is painted in the Lost World Stego colors, as well as the sculpt and mold on here as well. Take a look at the guy's little cute face on there. I mean, come on, with the beak and stuff like that. Oh, classic way to do it here. Classic way. The dino damage on there, which was Jurassic done right. Of course, here we have the JP logo, which I do miss. This is from the Lost World, so you have JP Site B. And this is, I'll get to the tail here in a minute why it's shaking around. But this is like some hard plastic, but it's not. Hard plastic kind of right here, and kind of on here, a little bit harder on the scales, or the plates on here, which we'll get to in just a second as well. But this is the real feel. So it's kind of like some hardened rubber almost to give you like this real feel of a dinosaur. Like, look, I can squeeze this a little bit. That's cool. The bottom here, of course, has like footprints as well. Nails are not painted, but it's Jurassic, and we all know about that. And really cool. Like a little bendable right there, right there. Like, it's a real feel that I miss having in our toys, to say the least here, because it added some characteristic to them. Let's check the other side. Here's what it looks like on the other side. Still very cool. Almost got a repaint from back in the day too for after JP3, and that would have been awesome. But I do love the color scheme on here, painted absolutely beautifully. On the bottom here we have the kind of white tan sort of esque, and then we have green to the brown on top. Beautiful on this figure here. And kind of dark green on there as well. The plates do move a little bit on here, but if you do press this is the absolute key with the Stego. Yeah. This one bends pretty good. I've seen some of them go like, whoa. But it's not one of those guys here. It's an older figure from the 90s. Down here, can't even tell too, it's kind of been weathered a little bit here. Probably from being played with when as a child. The Scoots, one over here, I believe. The Thagomizer, correction. One of the Stegosaurus iconic key features. I don't have the mini Stego, so it's really cool that we see this. You know, the little tail on here with the Thagomizers. Man, I forget how much Stegosaurus is cool. I'm smiling behind the camera. You guys can't see me, but I'm smiling pretty heavily. Very cool on here. The eyes always stand out. The mold always stands out. It looks straight from, minus the battle damage on here. It looks straight from the movie, which is what beautiful thing to see. It really was. And this guy usually doesn't really, if you do find him, he can usually run you around $30 to $60 from what I've seen on here. And recommendation though, if you are looking for these guys, be wary of the tail, because the tail has been destroyed so much on so many of these guys because it's just been torn, played with. Um, just all that jazz like that, and I'm not really cared for. So they have been destroyed or chewed on. Apparently, I've seen so many chewed on by animals. So I think these are what used to be like dogs and cats would be like, oh, chew toy. So dogs do not like stegosaurus. Let it be known, because they've been bite marks all on these guys. Crazy. Unless kids are eating them, I had no idea. But very, very, very cool figure that's well worth the price of admission. If you're a Jurassic toy collector, or if you're looking at getting into it, this is an iconic piece of the history that you're gonna need to get. So yeah, that's a review on this guy here. Very, very fun. I'm gonna take him out doing some toy photography here pretty soon. Here, I gotta go out to I live in Arizona, so it's really tough to do that when it's just 100% desert and rock. I gotta wait till the springtime and things are green for like a week. So thanks everybody for joining me on this episode. Stay tuned for more for dinosaurs, for toys, for comic podcasts, for video games, and all that jazz like that. Subscribe and leave a comment down below. Did you guys ever like the Stegosaurus? Did you had it when you were a kid? Or what was your favorite Lost World toy? Comment down below. Give a like on the video, guys, and stay safe. Stay Jurassic out there, will ya? And stay creative.